The players now taking their spots on the court. It will be Monica Seles serving to begin the match. She'll be at the bottom of your screen. Venus Williams at the top.
Seles to serve.
Here we go.
Play.
Kathy, I was listening to Monica Seles' post-match press conference yesterday after the Hingis match, and she said the serve would be a huge key to her tonight to beat Venus Williams, that she felt like she must serve well.
Well, she's absolutely right, Sam. As you can see, Venus Williams always looking to take advantage of that weak second serve.
Monica Seles still has not gotten a first serve in this opening game.
Be interesting to see if Seles is going to pick on that Venus Williams forehand. If I were her, I would definitely, especially early on in the match, try and break it down.
First ace for Monica Seles right up the middle. 100 miles an hour. There's Richard Williams.
More pictures for the collection.
Present camera. Floats around in this stadium too. It won't just stay there. And now Venus Williams with a break point in the opening game of the match. Yesterday against Chanda Rubin. Venus Williams with 41 unforced errors in that match. Also had 41 winners. Seles fights off the break point. Deuce for a first time. His first game of the match. We've seen Monica catching that toss throughout this tournament.
Advantage Williams.
Second break chance for Venus in this first game. And in the opening game of the match, Venus Williams breaks serve. She will be serving now at 1-love. It's been an incredible year for Venus, even though Serena has stolen the spotlight by taking the #1 ranking. Venus Williams has won 7 titles this year, and she's reached the finals in 10 of the 13 events she's played in coming into the U.S. Open.
But it's Serena taking home the Grand Slams.
Williams to serve.
Serena winning the French and Wimbledon. And now Venus Williams serving for the first time in this match, up a break, 1-love.
Well, Venus is going to move Monica around, try and take advantage that, you know, if you had to pick a weakness on Monica, it's her footwork. A lot of people question her fitness still. Even though she's had some great results. You know, you look at the Williams sisters, Capriati, I mean, they are completely 100% fit.
Seles has hung in there this year. You got to give her credit. A lot of people I've been trying to write her off for a couple of years now.
Well, I'm not writing her off, Sam. I'm
Oh,
just
no,
saying that
no,
I
you
think
weren't.
if she were a little bit fitter, she could be challenging these girls.
There was even the, now 40 love for Venus Williams, but even the rumor starting to circulate here at the U.S. Open that this may be Monica Seles' last U.S. Open. And I saw her asked about it just point blank yesterday, and she said, "No way. I don't know where that came from."
I think Monica Seles has a lot of good tennis left in her. And she's proven that this year.
Well, she's going to need to bring it to the table tonight, as Venus has started out on fire, now up 2-love. Seles looking for her first game. Monica has now advanced to the quarterfinals in 15 of her last 17 Grand Slams. This year she's played in 13 tournaments and has reached the semifinals in at least 8. That includes the U.S. Open. So trying to get to semifinal number 9.
Been very consistent with her results, Monica Seles, but wouldn't it be great to see her pull off another Grand Slam? The last Grand Slam she won was what, in January of 1996?
She hasn't been to a Grand Slam final since '98 at the French Open. Seles settling down, now up 40 love. And get on the scoreboard here, pick up her first game in this match. I think it's just the way she used to dominate, Kathy. That may be
Well,
why.
she can still dominate with her ground strokes. Just getting in position. I'm not saying that she's, slow out there. I just think that she could improve that just a little bit.
Sure.
And for, that top level of players to play with them consistently throughout the year, you need that.
Now Seles, who was up 40 love in this game, took it back to 40-30. She's been through a lot of different stages in terms of her feelings on fitness. For a while, she said, I'm not worried about how I look. I just want to enjoy myself on the court. And then she's gone through times where she's just really worked out very hard. Since she's been working with Mike Sell, things have definitely improved for her.
Yeah, I thought at the beginning of the year she just looked great. The best I'd seen her look in a long time, and so she came up with that big win against Venus.
Well, she's lost 3 points in a row in this game now, and it is deuce. Well, she did have an incredible start to the year, Kathy. The most consistent start to a season since '91, when she was ranked #1 in the world. Seles got to the semis in her first 7 tournaments of the year, at least the semis. She got farther than that in a couple. To Monica Seles, after being up 40 love in that game, finally finds a way to hold serve. She's on the scoreboard, but it's Venus Williams up a break. She'll be serving at 2-1. Whatever problems Venus was having yesterday, she started really sharply here in this match.
I was anxious to see how she was going to start out.
110-mile-an-hour ace for Venus Williams, her first. 30 love.
You know that Venus has really got to want this title. She's seen her sister take 2 titles home. She says, hey, it's my turn now.
Well, Venus Williams has not dropped a point on serve, and she's up 3-1 here in the first set. I think that loss at Wimbledon was maybe a turning point for Venus, Kathy. She hasn't lost a match since then.
Yes. She hasn't played Serena since then either.
Well, that's true. That's true.
They tend to play different tournaments so they don't meet each other.
But it's Serena who's had a few injury problems coming into the tournament, with Venus winning those 3 hard court tournaments coming in.
But it's Serena who doesn't look vulnerable at all out here. I mean, just completely impressive.
Serena Williams has lost, I think, only 14 games so far in this tournament.
Yeah, Serena really hasn't been tested. So, you know, that match yesterday could be a good thing for Venus. Make her a little sharper, tougher.
Wow.
That's a much better forehand than what we saw yesterday. There's Serena and some other aura scene.
So the whole family here to watch this one, and now Venus with 3 break points. Love 40, 1-3, first set.
First serve.
Terrific serve by Monica Seles. She's a natural lefty.
Climbing her way back into this game, but still a break point for Venus. 30-40. Well, each player in their last service game has been up big and lost the lead. I made a mistake there. I should have said Monica Seles has lost some leads. Venus has been perfect on her serve. Seles already down a break in this set. Now Venus Williams with another break point. This is her 6th break point. We are in the 5th game of the match. And she gets it. It's